Well, hey guys, I wanted to shoot this quick video just to remind you that, especially in the trying times we're in right now, your mindset really matters and it's going to be super important. So I wanted to shoot this video just to make sure we've got lots of things penetrating our minds right now, lots of negativity, and there is real negative things happening in the world around us. But it's essential that we focus on our mindset, we keep our head in the right place. I really believe what you focus on expands, right? What you resist will persist. This is straight from Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. I'm a big fan of that. But the fact is, a lot of us are getting inundated with the news. Like if you're sitting around watching Fox News all day or CNN or whatever news station that you happen to listen to, you've got your phone open to the latest briefings of what's happening in the news. If all you think about all day right now is, schools are closed, Disney's closed, corporations are shutting down, the economy's going into a meltdown mode. If you focus on that and then you start to think, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. Like I'm really scared. I don't know, how to proceed. And you let yourself stay in that mental state. What's going to happen is you're going to have serious struggles, bigger struggles than you should within your business. So here's another reality: is that your thoughts lead to your feelings. Your feelings then drive your actions, and then your actions are what deliver you results. And so if your thoughts are thoughts of fear, thoughts of concern, thoughts of, I don't know how we're going to get through this, you're going to feel really depressed. You're going to feel worried. You're going to feel concerned. And when that's your mental state, you aren't going to take action, right? There's lots of action you could be taking right now in this moment, even if there's a coronavirus, even if you're working from home, even if you feel like a lot of your prospects aren't going to be in a buying mode right now. There are actions, productive actions that you could be taking. And if you don't take those actions, your results over the next 12, 14, 24 weeks are going to be, they're going to be terrible, right? And so really you have a choice at any moment of time, and it's your thoughts and what you're focusing on that's going to determine the outcome. And I really believe that in this scenario that we're in right now, with the coronavirus, I really think there's really only one of two ways this is going to play out. Play out number one is, there's only two scenarios in your mind that you can probably play out. Catastrophic problems, world's going into meltdown, all of the companies are going to be closed, we're going to be shuttered into our houses for the next 6 months, there's going to be an apocalypse, and the world will never recover, right? That's one potential outcome. The other potential outcome is you believe that this is going to be short-lived, and this too shall pass, right? And whether it's going to be 6 weeks, 12 weeks, a year, the rest of 2020, it will pass, right? And if you can believe in your mind, this is going to pass. The world's going to go back to normal. We're going to get through the coronavirus situation. The economy is going to be stable enough, right? A lot of us, we hear about the economy collapsing. We think, man, this is terrible. There's no way we can recover. But the reality is there's always opportunity. And what I want you to do as an entrepreneur, as the leader of your digital marketing agency, is to look for the opportunity for yourself, for your team, and for your clients, right? Because that's your responsibility. And that's the thought that's going to drive the desired actions. That's going to drive the desired outcomes. Really, there is an opportunity, because the fact is your clients, your clients can be getting greater organic presence during this time. They can figure out ways to serve their market in a unique way. I was on a mastermind session with our 7-figure agency mastermind members. We all started with a positive focus, right? You have the ability to choose how you're going to respond to any situation. And so we were focusing on what's going right. What are the opportunities ahead of us? And a lot of them were being really creative in various niches, from home services to restaurants to gyms, figuring out ways they could serve their clients despite the situation that's going on right now. From a client acquisition perspective, you might just sit on your heels and say, forget it. Like, these businesses don't have any opportunity right now. Business is closing. I shouldn't even send any emails. I shouldn't make any calls. I shouldn't try and schedule strategy sessions. And that would be wrong, because the fact is your clients, your prospects, the people you want to do business with, the smart ones, the ones that realize this too shall pass and the world is going to go back to normal, see this as an opportunity as well. And so they're at home, shuttered in just like you, but they're on their computer, they're researching, they're trying to figure out what they can do to pivot, to figure out what they can do to position themselves after this thing is past. And so, believe it or not, you have a window of time right now to capture your prospects' attention unlike you ever have before, because they don't have as much going on right now. Maybe they're just stuck at home. And so if you're creating a good content and getting it in front of them, you're putting on webinars that they would find interesting and relevant, obviously with context to what's going on, and you're reaching out, you can get people on the phone today, tomorrow, over the next 3 weeks that you'll never be able to get because they're usually too busy doing what it is that they do day to day. So you got to think about this, really got to think about this as an opportunity. I put together a high-level COVID-19 action plan. I want you guys to think about this. This is really more about the mindset, right? Your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your actions lead to your results. So you have to control your thoughts, right? Turn off the news. Stop watching it. It does not help you. The news has one purpose, and that's to drive ratings. That's really their purpose, to drive ratings, which drives more ad revenue. They are putting out constant bad news because if it bleeds, it leads, right? So if you're spending more than 10 minutes a day watching the news or reading the news, you're wasting your time. You're not getting any new information. All you're getting is filling yourself with negativity, with anxiety, and that will not serve you based on the thoughts, feelings, actions, results continuum. So shut out the news. Focus on what you want more of, right? You want success. You want a business that's going to grow. You want affluence. You want to capitalize on this opportunity. So you need to spend this time focusing on that, right? And so keep prospecting, right? Keep your pedal to the metal. You have potential prospects who are looking for solutions more than they ever have before. Do that, but make sure as you do it, you're not trying to capitalize on COVID-19, but leverage it in your messaging, right? If you're using your same old cold outreach messaging at this moment in time, it's going to feel like, wow, are you like totally sending me a spam message? Are you not aware of what's going on in the world around us right now? But if you can connect that reality with why you're reaching out, why you think this is an opportune time for you and them to meet, to talk about strategies to position themselves, to capitalize on this existing moment and where things are going over the next 3 to 6 months, I think you're going to have a captive audience for that type of stuff. From a client retention perspective, you have to know that your clients are living in fear as well. They're hearing the news. So what you want to do is you want to be ahead of it, right? Get your clients on the phone, face this head on, hear them out, hear their concerns, talk about the mindset stuff, right? Talk about the fact that this is an opportunity. Their cost per clicks, should be lower right now. They have an opportunity to capitalize on market share by putting out content, market share in their area from an organic perspective. Talk to them about the plan that you're going to put in place so that instead of them just saying, hey, I want to pause my campaign, I want to turn it off, which is the last thing they should be doing, you can get ahead of it, you can build relationships, you can build bonds, and you can really position yourself for success. And if you happen to run an agency with a team, whether virtual or in office, this is a critical time to be really over communicating with your team. Get them on the phone, get them on Zoom sessions, do daily huddles, make sure they know that they're in a safe place, that you've got a plan, and that they're being productive, right? You have to make sure in all of these areas that you're dealing with the mindset issue, which is they're scared, they're watching the news, they feel like they should just be able to sit at home and hide underneath the covers in a lot of cases. So you got to make sure they understand they need to be productive, right? We have work that needs to be done, so we got to keep the ball rolling. And if you're going to be hiring in the next 3, 6, 12 months, now's an amazing opportunity to scoop up some great talent, right? There are agencies closing, there's talented people that are losing jobs, and they're going to be on the market and they're going to be looking. And so if you can be a strategic executive and you can say, okay, I want to get some people that are really going to fill in my organization, either account management, pay-per-click management, SEO, web development, now's a great time to go find those types of people. So that's it. Really, if I want to leave you with one final thought, it's that your thoughts lead to your feelings. Your feelings will drive whether you take the action or not, and your actions are what are going to drive your results. So really be cognizant of the thoughts that you're thinking, because that's what's going to determine your outcome. Keep your mind right. This is a great opportunity. Take advantage. Let us know how we can help.